Last time on Tim Plays a Game. Whatever you and Rollo fought about doesn't matter. But he...
Grand silenced Luka with a gentle pat on the leg.
Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is that it's not the last thing you ever say to each other. Luka, I'm really sorry. With everything that's happened with your mom and all, I've always wanted to be there for you. Be a good friend, you know? When you said you were hanging out with someone else, I kind of freaked out. Rollo. Still my turn. Not done yet. Shut up. I was wrong. I'm so sorry, Luka. You done yet? Okay, apology over. I'm done. You can talk now. It's like, you know something bad's gonna happen, but you're just like, you gotta keep going forward in order to get there. Like some horrible destination on a long journey. Festival seemed nice. Was it nice? We can still go. Nah, this is fine. Well, there's always next year. Oh my god! Oh my god! Why? So terrible. Oh my god.
On this melancholy scene.
It's not getting better.
A silent treehouse turned statuary.
I kind of like the ending where I was dragged to my death, but this one is just so much worse.
Alone for the rest of time.
Oh god.
The end.
Well, at least we died together this time. And we're back, guys. It just cannot get any better. Okay. So, we're gonna backtrack a little bit on the same story. We're going back to, I think this is like chapter something or whatever. Anyway. Weather, so this is basically right before, Luka and, I forget the name, the black cat girl, I forget her name, the new friend. Yeah, they had dinner, so instead of Rumble, we're gonna choose Break. That is way back there. Beck, that's the name, okay. Luka began to... Okay, so Beck called to Luka before he made his way past the gate. Wait up, I'll walk you home. Surprised Luka turned around. Knew Rollo could be prickly about around new people, but Beck seemed cool. Rollo would warm up to her eventually, probably. Luka began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds began to... We're gonna say break this time. I don't know if it's gonna change much, but maybe instead of having dinner with the parent, or maybe instead of staying over at Beck's house, we'll run to the treehouse.
Luka began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, revealing patches of star-filled summer night.
That seems
Moonlight
nice.
Filtered down, shimmering in the treetops.
I'm amazed how I've made every wrong decision, so I guess I have to make every wrong decision before I make the right one. And that's my life. No. Sure, you can meet Rollo. You're not going home? Nah, I promised Rollo I'd tell him about...
Luka stopped himself mid-sentence.
Promise you'd tell him what? Spit it out, bub. We're thick as thieves now. If there's a juicy secret, you've got to tell me. Okay. You can come to the treehouse and I'll tell you both what happened. Heck yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. Yay, we're not dying!
Luka saw Beck skulking by the gate.
Huh. So you're telling me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place? It's mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. Big spiked gate. Looming mansion. Rich reclusive owners. It even smells shady.
Beck grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Mark my words, you decadent nightmare house. You will reveal your secrets to me! Oh crap! Dang, I gotta try that to get into places more often. You will reveal your secrets to me! Then my closet opens on it. What'd you do? First of all, I told you so. Second, hide. Yeah, it means someone's coming out. Oh god, this person. That's Eris Valentine. Who's that she's talking to? Shh. I expect you to return that suit in working order. Of course. As long as everything proceeds as planned, there's nothing to worry about. The only thing I'm worried about is rightfully mine, so it's rightfully mine. If that means making some unsavory alliances, so be it. I couldn't agree more. There comes a time to suspend hostilities. I'll deal with our common threat. Now this is what I was talking
Beck's
about.
voice was an excited whisper.
Probably shady stuff. Someone in a suit like that tried to grab me yesterday. Seriously? Shh. You do understand that when this all inevitably fails, I will deny everything. I wouldn't expect any less of you. You just worry about your part in this and let me handle the rest. So yeah, if things remain the same as they were in the last chapters, everything's gonna freeze over in a few days. Let's see, like 2 days really. So yeah, we got like 48 hours here. Dawn of the second day, 48 hours remain. Okay. I can't wait to see the look on that Rube Co's face. Yes, the truth will come to light. I'm still surprised you're so comfortable with the potential collateral damage. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that change is painful. Wow, I was expecting shady, but that's just flat out supervillain talk. If you don't mind me asking, why? Why are you doing all of
The
this?
mysterious figure retracted their mask, hair pushing out from all corners.
Oh god, it's Gran. Oh my god! Holy crap, I called it! Oh my, it was like the most effed up thing that it could be, and it came to fruition. Holy crap, family.
A chill ran down Luka's spine.
Yeah, no crap.
His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince.
I mean, it makes sense now why frickin' Nunfried, or whatever his name is, grabbed me and threw me into the telephone booth. And then now Gran's the frickin' hazmat suit person. God damn, okay, something's happening here. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luka looked down to see himself wrenching at her hand. An answer I can certainly respect.
Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask.
Yeah, that's a lot of hair. Okay, we're just gonna leave the hair hanging out. Fine. Just remember, keep everything nice and normal until the festival. I don't need lessons in rousing suspicion.
Gran gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared into the night.
God. Oh my god, I'm so glad I went back to this part. I could have gone to the other side of the tree and... yeah. Wow, so much stuff. Oh my god. And we're only on chapter 5. What big ears you have.
Luka sat
like the big bad wolf.
in the bushes, staring at his feet. After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweater.
Yeah, we gotta get going. Yeah, if I was Luke, I would never be able to go home now after seeing all that crap. What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Why were you so scared of the old lady in the hazmat suit? That was my grandma. That was your gran? Yeah. Oh, well. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for all of this. Okay, yeah, let's go ask Grandma why she tried to freaking kill me! Let's just get to the treehouse and figure things out there. Lead the way. Meet up with Rolo at the treehouse, man. Rolo is gonna get a lot of drama dropped on him. I wonder what happens if we go this way. Nope, nothing. Okay. Yeah, I think when things... oh, God. Nuncreed. For the last time, there's nothing to worry about. Of course, we're not worried.
The clipboard finished writing with a scratchy flourish and looked up.
Just dotting our I's and crossing our T's. Well, maybe try minding your P's and Q's.
Mr. Nuncreed, arms crossed over his paunch, gave an exhausted sigh.
If there's anything you need knowing, you'll know it. Absolutely. If you'll just sign here acknowledging everything is accurate, we'll be out of your hair in a flash. Oh, for the love of...
He snatched the pad and scribbled his name so hard the pen nearly snapped.
There. And would you like my eternal soul as well? Oh no, we'll come back for that later.
The lords looked at each other for a moment, almost pondering the
No, that's that's legal's job. They'll be taking care of that later. That's our legal department will be with you later. The clipboard looked at each other for a moment, almost pondering on the possibility.
Broke into laughter as they walked away.
Ha 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 ha. Wow, okay. I really don't want to talk to you, buddy. But I probably should. Hi, Mr. Nuncreed. Luka, let me give you some advice. The next time someone you don't know asks to hear your thoughts, give him a good hard bop right in the kisser. Oh, Gran tells me to just keep away from the clipboards. That's good. That's good. Your Gran is a smart lady, Luka. She looks good in a hazmat suit. I mean, she's a very smart lady. Speaking of which, you better run along home now. Too dark out to be wandering on your own. You never know who could grab you and throw you into a phone booth at this hour. God, what do we have here? What's next? The answers you seek will be revealed to you in due time. Oh, great. The question is, the figure intoned. Are you prepared to live with the truth? I wish you could read that book a little faster and tell me how it ends. Another day, another dollar. See you tomorrow, Z. Have you noticed how all the perennial harvest folks ordered the same drink? Decaf cappuccino with extra foam. Why? I don't know. I just thought it's a little odd. Maybe they're clones. Pretty weird for sure. Well, the customer's always right. See you bright and early tomorrow. Sigh. I can't wait. Maybe we can go in here. Nope.
William Kerr and Gus Valentine proudly surveyed the half-covered festival banner.
It's all coming together quite nicely. Couldn't have done it without you. No way, couldn't have done it without
The
you.
mayor gave a half-hearted shrug.
I'm not so sure about that. Nonsense. That reminds me, I wasn't able to thank your sister for her contributions. Yes, she has been indisposed of late. She doesn't much like me, does she? That was the person talking to Gran earlier. Oh no, that's not it at all. She's just been busy. Of course. Regardless, I would be forever grateful if you could pass my thanks on to her. The History Museum adds a real air of import to the whole affair. And we couldn't very well celebrate the story of Beacon Pines without including the Valentines. My father was a great man. You're darn certain he was.
Kerr locked his arm on Gus's shoulder.
But I mean the entire Valentine family. Present company included. Can I ask you something, Mr. Kerr? Call me William. Ask away. William, why are you doing all this? Gosh, I never felt one needed a compelling reason to throw a party. Not just the festival. All of this. There's gotta be 100 down on their luck towns out there. Why is Perennial Harvest so invested in helping Beacon Pines? You know what I love most about the agriculture business? Seeds. Seeds? Yep, little bundles of potential.
With a glimmer in his eye, Kerr gestured grandly toward the horizon.
You treat a seed right, nurture it, you feed it, and it can grow into something truly special. You see potential here? Undoubtedly. The seed of greatness is already under our feet. All it needs is a little nudge. I feel like Eris is gonna be important somewhere down the line. Eris is gonna be like the big villain. Like the big underlying villain, I guess, yeah. All it needs is a little nudge. And the right leadership, of course. Oh. Good night, Mr. Valentine. Yeah, Kerr is gonna be like the base villain, and then it's gonna be like the frontline villain, and then Eris is gonna be basically like pulling all the strings and stuff. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, the tree house is just a little further up from here. So, what's your buddy Rolo like? Rolo, he's Rolo. Not particularly helpful. Sorry, I've just never thought about it. Lots of energy. He's funny, even when he's not trying to be. Things have been tough for his family since the foul harvest. It's about damn time you tell me what this foul harvest thingy is. It's a bad harvest, or I mean, that's Short version, we didn't get a lot of crops, and this town kind of relies on their exports. It's kind of a long story. Hit me with the highlights. Okay. There used to be a fertilizer company here called Valentine's. They were kind of a big deal. Ooh, big deal fertilizer. It was a big deal to us. Their stuff really worked. Farmers loved it. So Valentine's grew and grew. Beacon Pines pretty much grew around it. Most everyone in town either worked for Sharper Valentine or used his fertilizer. Things were good. I'm sensing a big but. But around 6 years ago, Sharper Valentine suddenly died. And something changed. Ooh. Changed? How? Could have been a bad batch. Maybe it was the water or the air or soil. Nobody knows. But all the crops died. Oh, crap. And everyone blamed the Valentines. The foul harvest. Yeah. Valentine's fertilizer went out of business. Half the town lost their jobs. Sheesh. Next year the crops came back, but something was different. You plant a crop, do everything right, and it's sort of a crapshoot what happens. And no one knows why. Nope. I take it Rollo's farm got the short end of the stick. Yep, for some reason their farm was hit harder than others. That sucks. Things have gotten better since Perennial Harvest came to town. The Beacon Pines Reborn initiative? Wait, what? Yep, first thing they did was give their town a deep scrub. They even put us in hotels for one town over for a week while they decontaminated the groundwater. Huh. We'd better get going. That's very interesting information. I'm gonna do some fishing real quick, just in case. But yeah, they took everyone out of town for a week. A lot can happen in a week.
Toy stretchy thing.
So they decontaminated everything, but they probably could have done other stuff like whatever's going on at the fertilizer company. They might have some roots in that. All right, so we're meeting up with Rollo at the treehouse. Yeah, but Perennial Harvest. Yeah, somebody did something. It's about time. I was about to give up and go home. Who's the new kid? Name's back. He must be Rollo. I see my reputation precedes me. Welcome to Mission Control.
Waggled his head with pride.
You'll find we've spared no expense in construction. I've seen worse-looking piles of junk. Thanks. Oh, well, you're so nice. Hey, Luka, you know the security concerns we talked about. Yeah. While I was waiting, I made some improvements. Let me lock this baby down for a little test infiltration. Can't be too safe these days. Okay. Alright, secure. Oh my god. Nice. He goes all out, doesn't he? Always. Okay, so I guess... Try it again. There we go. Really? Alright, fine. Come on. There we go. Really? Again? Alright. Oh, it's a moving target this time. Alright, fine. Wow, you suck at throwing things. Shut up. Oh my god, you're awful. You're horrible. There it is. Wow, it took you 4 tries to get that. Where did you guys get all this junk in the first place? There's a guy in town named Jeff who trades us junk for snacks. Junk food for junk. Nice. Alright, up we go. So, pretty sweet security, what? I was imaginative, I'll give you that. It was imaginative. Luka, are we sure we can trust this new recruit? I'll vouch for her. Thanks, I guess. Okay, Luka, you promised to fill me in about the Valentine warehouse.
Luka sucked in a long breath.
Get ready to have your little mind blown. So, like I said, there was someone there. What were they doing? I don't know, but the place was lit up and active. Maybe they were squatters. I don't think so. It seemed more organized. When the man pulled me in, the person pulled me in, I saw some sort of equipment running. A man pulled you in? Yeah, but I got away. You keep saying it was a man. They were wearing a mask, right? Yeah. Then it could have been a woman. How'd you get away? I grabbed a rock or something and broke their mask. They let go and I ran. Dang! That's intense. No wonder you freaked out when you saw your grandma. Oh, God, we're getting to that. Yeah, that's the other part. On our way here, Beck and I saw Eris Valentine meeting with Gran, wearing the same sort of hazmat suit.
Let out a low whistle.
And they weren't there for idle chit-chat. It was a proper clandestine meetup. So, let me get this straight. There is an operation in full swing in the Valentine warehouse. You were almost abducted by a strange man or woman in a protective suit, and then you saw your Gwen in the same suit talking to Eris Valentine. Pretty much. And that's everything that's happened in this part of the story. There's more happening. Make sure you've seen the previous videos, because we're going back a lot. We're backtracking a lot in the story. So I'm going to try to make it painfully clear at the beginning what's happening here. I'm beginning to think this town is kind of awesome.
Luka shot back a look.
No offense. And so we can logically conclude aliens or alien zombies or zombie aliens or just zombies have infiltrated the town. And their leader is your Gwen, and she tried to murder you. I mean, he got the last part right. First of all, for the last time, there are no aliens. Okay, but there are zombies. Second, it could have been my Gran. It couldn't have been my Gran at the warehouse. I broke that person's mask to get away. The mask Gran was wearing wasn't damaged. Oh, okay, good point. But she's definitely hiding something. Maybe. Your Gran is weird, but she might be... Okay, don't insult my family again. We don't need another repeat of the last video. Your Gran is weird. Your Gran is weird, but she might be the most boring person in... She might be the most boring person in the universe. All she does is sit around all day making jam. What could she possibly have to hide? What's in the jam? I don't know. We haven't talked much since she moved in. Moved in? Your Gran isn't from here? No, she came a few months back to take care of me after his mom... Okay, so a lot of this stuff happened at the same time. The Foul Harvest, Luka's mom went missing, Gran moved in, and then Perennial Harvest cleaned up a lot of stuff, but they've also moved into the town. All this happened a few months ago. So, yeah. Did you know your Gran before? Not really, no. That's an interesting note. It's been years since I'd seen her. Luka, don't take this the wrong way, but are we sure your Gran is on the up and up?
Luka gazed.
I mean, it's the only family he has right now, so... I'm just saying. Sounds like strange stuff has been happening since she showed up. Well, you could say the same thing about your family, but you're right. Luka's your Gran is hiding something. And Pa always says folks only bury stuff worth digging up. We need to investigate your house. If my Gran really is hiding something, don't you think I would have noticed by now? That's kind of the whole point of hiding something. I guess you're right. Gran's been leaving the house for hours at a time this week. I'll call you two tomorrow when the coast is clear, and we can start getting to the bottom of this. I'm always game for a good snoop. You can count me in. Never a bad time for a good snoop.
Chapter 6.
Okay, we made it all the way to Chapter 6 last time. Now we're at Chapter 6, Secret Lair. Oh, God.
Summer forged
I mean, it's not as bad as last chapter, but still, it's getting there. Summer forged ahead, but the night's okay.
Luka walked home slowly under the pale starlight, cautious to avoid any more surprises lurking in the shadows. Reaching home, he slipped quietly into bed,
Yeah.
half dreading what they might discover the next day.
Yeah. It's a good thing he keeps his distance from his Gran. What time is it? There we go. Yeah, don't want to go down in your pajamas again. Who knows what Gran will do to you this time. Okay, fine. Rolo, what on earth is that? Huh? That ridiculous thing on your head.
Oh, this? It helps me think.
You're gonna need a lot more. Damn! Bazinga! Alright.
Joke all you want. Well, see who's laughing when I crack this case wide open. The coast is clear.
Yep, whatever she's been up to this week, it's been keeping her busy most of the day.
Very well. The game is afoot.
Oh boy.
Luka and Beck rolled their eyes as Rollo stepped across the room.
If I were Gwen, where would I hide my deepest, darkest secret? Perhaps where you might least expect it.
Rollo flung open the cabinet with confidence.
Aha!
He coughed as a veil of dust hit his face.
I think it's safe to assume anything that dusty isn't what we're looking for.
Or maybe that's what she wants you to think. Then again, a good detective knows not to trust their first hunch. First hunches are for suckers. Eureka! She's lit a fire in order to burn the evidence.
She keeps that fire going every day, Rollo.
Tried it. It may already be too late. Just think about the mounds of documents lost to ash.
Okay. I'm gonna stop you right there. Can we just think for a moment? Luka, is there anywhere Gran doesn't want you to go?
Yeah.
Closet upstairs. So maybe it stands to reason that we should check there first. No dice, it's locked.
Well. Look who stands to reason now.
Okay, we can just pick the lock. Someone can pick the lock. Between the three of us, one of you kids should be able to pick the lock. I have no idea where the key is. If it really is important. And she probably keeps it with her. Anywhere else? She has her berry bushes.
Who has ever thought, I'm going to take this important thing and huck it in a bush?
True. Anything else? Maybe something out of the ordinary? Well, she is always worried I'll break her fancy dishware in the kitchen. But it doesn't matter anyway, I can't reach the latch.
A look of realization crept onto Luka's face.
Oh.
All three kids snapped to glance at each other, then sprinted and turned toward the kitchen.
There we go. Alright, Rollo. This is your time to shine.
Ah, yes.
That's right, Gran brought this with her when she moved in.
You called upon my expert detective skills.
No, you're the only one tall enough to reach the latch.
And now I shall proceed
Before he
with...
could finish, Luka scrambled up Rollo's back.
Hey, this isn't my idea of detective work.
Every squad needs a good lockpick. And every good lockpick needs a sturdy head to sit on.
This is beneath my standing.
Stop complaining and hold still. Got it.
The three crowded around the hutch to peer in. With the glass doors opened, a perfect porcelain display gleamed in front of them. Their eyes searched for anything amiss.
Huh.
But the only distinct feature was its impeccability.
Huh. Well, that was anticlimactic. I don't know, it still must be hiding something. Maybe it's something on top of it. There's some, like, books on top of it. Yeah. I don't really know what we were expecting. Like, oh, hey. Let me just yank on this random teacup
As Beck
and...
pulled on one of the teacups. It slanted forward with a hollow click.
Oh, here we go.
The entire hutch began to rustle.
You know what? I just realized the
and
wallpaper
slide
doesn't
under
line
its
up with the
own
rest of the
power.
wall. Seems like your Gran has been doing some remodeling.
Dude, only two types of people have secret layers. Evil masterminds and superheroes.
So which one do we think she is? You know what? It can go either way at this point. We're about to find out, yeah. He just marched right in. He wants answers. He wants to know. Hopefully we get answers out of all this, because as soon as Gran gets home, she is going to kill us. Again. Oh, so more of an unhinged conspiracist vibe. Oh, wow! Yeah, this cannot be good. We need to look around before jumping to conclusions. Let's start with these barrels labeled with hazardous waste. What do we have here? Barrels marked caution, explosive. Yeah, no, she's not an evil villain. and jam jars. That's enough jam to feed the whole town. What kind of God, I cannot talk that. I cannot say that word. What kind of incendiary jam is your Gran making? Incendiary. She wouldn't have had me walk around town delivering bombs, right? Only one way to find out.
Leo casually spun open a lid and dipped his finger in the jam.
He just wants some jam.
He
Huckleberries.
his lips.
A hint of brown sugar and ink.
What?
Rollo plunged his hand in the jar, fishing out a soggy slip of paper.
Oh my god.
Aha!
Rollo offered the slimy note to Luka and licked his fingers clean.
It's addressed to Mrs. Fratelli.
Gran Jam Guam.
It says, last night I used the disguise Eris provided to scout the location. The timing window should be possible. Operation Sparkplug is a go.
Oh man, are they doing a heist?
Whatever it is, it can't be good. So, more of a bomb shell than a bomb, right? Am I right?
You're new here, so I'll let it slide. But I'm the one who does the jokes. I'm the bad joke guy around here. Nobody does bad jokes like I do.
Actually, I'm the bad joke guy. Nobody does bad jokes like I do. Punchy, 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 punchy. Okay. I think my energy drink is kicking in.
A spider web of string connected photos of people from the town, interspersed with hastily scrawled notes.
Well, she sure has kept herself busy.
Is your Gran a serial killer? Because this is something a serial killer would do. I'm starting to get a vibe, like a serial killer vibe. Like a Jason Voorhees or John Kramer from Saw. I don't know, something like that.
Don't be ridiculous.
Sure, she's just tracking the movement of everyone in town. Out of the kindness of her heart, because she cares that much.
She put little symbols by some of them. Yeah, but Mr. Nuncreed has a check mark. Ooh, okay, Nuncreed is also... Nuncreed's probably... Nuncreed tried to kill us. Well, he did kill us one time, so... This is bad. What did he kill us for anyway? I don't know, we said something to him, I cannot remember what it was, because I was just kind of overwhelmed by how hastily he just threw us into a phone booth and we got dead. The clipboards are all inside a big circle. My moms are both on here. Both with question marks. Gus Valentine has a question mark. Gus Valentine, he's, Yeah, he's the... Yeah, he got us one time with the clipboards at the tree house with, the one kid who got morphed, who got transformed. Okay. Eris has a question mark that's been crossed out. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, the Gran was talking to her. Mr. Kerr has a bullseye.
The killer has chosen her next victim.
We don't know that what any of this means. Whatever it means, it's probably not good. Okay, so... Kerr is probably the... Yeah.
Luka jostled each cabinet drawer and...
No, wait, Gus Valentine is the mayor. Or, no, Gus Valentine's the... kind of the depressed guy, yeah. Kerr is definitely... Kerr with the bullseye. Yeah, he might be masterminding this whole thing. Whatever bad thing is going on.
He fingered through the filing cabinet, pausing at a bulging folder labeled Walter.
Walter.
For a long moment, he just stared at it.
Walter's the name of his dad.
What do you got there?
It's my dad. Looks like some of his old medical files. Your dad was a doctor?
Luka nodded and caressed the label with his thumb.
Well, you gonna read it? Here, let me help.
Willow swiped
Yeah,
the
let someone who
folder
hasn't
and
invested.
began leafing through the pages.
Let someone who isn't invested read this.
He whistled to himself, barely looking at the text.
How about you actually read some of it? One check. Dense documents such as this are a lot like a cheeseburger. It's best if you skip straight to the middle. That's where all the meaty bits are live. Wow, I have no idea. No idea we were in the presence of preeminent scholar in dense documents and cheeseburgers. Come on, you didn't know about the cheeseburgers. By all means,
He
proceed.
stopped at a page and mimed, holding up a monocle.
Aha! Here we are. Follow-up examination of Terrence Whibley. Patient shows further signs of paleness and malaise. Body temperature continues to drop. He now describes soreness of muscles and joints. This is similar to the symptoms exalted by Mrs. Wilby just a few days past. Still waiting on lab results from Joseph.
Willow looked up with heightened surprise.
See? Creepy! Yeah, that's kind of disturbing. Who's Joseph? That's Mr. Nuncreed's name. Oh my god, Joseph Nuncreed, okay. Wait,
Willow's finger traced across the page.
there's more scribbled in the margins. Could it be contagious? Mr. Wilby's claims that the tap water at his home has been contaminated. Perhaps environmental? Lab results only raise more questions. It's like he came back to this report later and made those notes. So it might be related to something
Willow
else.
scanned through several more pages.
Yeah, the writing looks shaky. I just couldn't help her. This disease or whatever it is progresses so fast, and with his wife passing, Terrence's condition follows close behind. Exacerbated by the loss. Enough is enough. I need to take matters into my own hands.
Luka, staring blankly at the cabinet this whole time, spoke softly.
What does it say next?
Willow rustled the folder, trying to loose more pages.
That's where it ends. Wait, there has to be more.
Luka frantically shoved the remaining cabinet folders, trying to find another labeled Walter.
Luka, I think that's the only one. It's alphabetical, see? What did he mean enough is enough? How did he take matters into his own hands? This is bullshit, I know, right?
Luka slammed the drawer shut.
Alright. Yeah, we gotta go to this next. This is like the big ticket item.
Around a worn-down old map of Beacon Pines.
Oh god. What markings are on it, I wonder. Cool, this looks like a treasure map. Not every old map is a treasure map, Rollo. Yeah, but every treasure map is an old map. Can't fault that logic. Look, there's even a pathway drawn on it. It starts at the entrance to the town. And if we follow it,
Willow carefully traced the path with his finger.
it leads right to... Oh god, his farm.
He jabbed down at the end point.
Town Square. Wait, what? That's the fountain in the middle of town. What a weird place to hide treasure. Rollo, that doesn't look like treasure to me. The end of the path on that map has the same symbols of these explosives over here. So, it's not hiding treasure. Real bummer. Rollo, what's the thing you've been excited about for the past month? The festival. Oh boy. Did you say gulp? This festival is like a gulp kind of situation. Feels like gulp kind of situation. Everyone will be gathered near the center of town. She's gonna blow up the festival? No, not if we stop her. I mean, at this point, I can't... It just sounds weird. Because it feels like Grant's such a down-to-earth person. Like, she's doing... Like, there's no reason to... I don't know. Maybe there is a reason. What was that?
Luka looked up from the map.
What was that? Yo, I heard it too. That was the front door. Which means someone just shut the door. Which means someone's upstairs. Shh, quiet. Hit the lights.
Beck flicked off the light, and they began became statues.
Yeah, hide under a table, hide somewhere.
Overhead, creaking floorboards bent under slow, deliberate steps.
God.
The kids looked up, the tilt of their necks following each footfall.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
Then suddenly, it
Oh,
stopped.
God.
Without realizing, they'd been holding their breath. All three exhaled shakily and glanced at each other. A muffled male voice broke the silence.
Oh, no. Hello? Oh, that's the... Oh, God.
A final few footsteps.
Mr.
reached the
Trevor
entrance
or
above them, and a voice
something.
now echoed
Starts with a T.
downstairs.
Anyone down there?
The three kids shuffled to the corners without a peep. As he began to descend the stairs, the man's voice punctuated every new step. Thump,
Yoo-hoo. I'm not here to hurt anyone.
thump.
I'm just here to help. Just...
At the bottom step, the man paused, squinting to search the room for signs of life.
Huh. Guess it's nothing.
Rolo shifted suddenly.
Darn you, Rolo, you just killed us all!
Luka gave him an intense, chastising look and whispered through clenched teeth.
Rolo, don't. If you're gonna fart, I swear to God you better hold it.
It was too late. Rolo was already inching toward the stairway. He screeched as he charged toward the shadowy figure.
I mean, kinda have to do it at this point. Flamin' chicken coop!
With all his weight, Rolo tackled the man to the ground.
I mean, he is breaking and entering, so... Rolo? Mysterious creepy man? Anyone there?
From the dark corner, they saw something move.
Oh no. Well, I didn't know if I had it in me. But there was only one way to find out. Holy crap, Rolo, that was awesome. Wait, did you just kill that person?
Luka scrambled to the hutch.
Luka
that was
oh
on the
God.
ground. Pressing his fingers to the man's neck, he sighed with relief.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if one tackle takes him down. You sure clobbered him good, Rolo. He's knocked out cold.
As Beck flicked back on the light, Luka and Rolo both gasped in stereo.
Yep. Tolliver, that's it. Okay, I'm like, it's not Trevor, but it looks like Trevor. Tolliver, okay.
Chapter 7.
We made it to chapter 7! Alright, a little bit further this time.
The interrogation of Hiram Tolliver.
Yeah.
Still unconscious, Mr. Tolliver slumped heavily in a shoddy old chair. His hands were bound with rope, his feet tied with some loose string. The kids huddled in a circle, discussing their plan. One thing was certain, they couldn't just let Mr. Tolliver go.
Oh, yeah.
They needed to know what he was doing in Luka's house. After some deliberation, it was decided.
They run the classic good cop back. Oh god, what cop? Okay, we got... Well, good cop, hard cop. I mean, obviously... I feel like hard cop's the way to go. But you know what? We're gonna call it right here for the night, guys. So the next time, I guess we'll go hard cop, and then if that's not the right way, we'll go chill cop. I don't know. Jeez, I'm gonna have to flip a coin on this one. But so yeah, that's gonna wrap things up for tonight's video. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to TimPlaysAGame, and stay tuned for more Beacon Pines. I finally remembered the name videos. Till next time, this is Tim from TimPlaysAGame signing off, and have a good night, guys.